Would you fight in a third world war?
That's a loaded question.
That's a tricky question. You setting me up, bro.
I respect the military.
Most of the wars have been for a just cause.
Absolutely not. I fundamentally disagree with the military.
I'd rather kill myself than enter the U.S. military.
I just take it one day at a time.
I also just don't think imperialism is a good thing.
We're not a state, it's a colony.
The last U.S. colony?
Corruption is legal here in the United States. It's called lobbying.
Do you often see like recruiters on campus and stuff?
They text you. They have all your info because of the school.
Would you sacrifice your life for the United States?
Well, I have to go, guys.
Have a nice day. We're here in front of the Florida International University asking American students what they think about the U.S. military.
I don't really think anything too crazy about them. I just think they protect us. That's pretty much it.
I don't really have a good take on it, but it's cool to me.
I mean, killing people?
That's a tricky question. You setting me up, bro.
I'm a religious man, and I wasn't comfortable with killing someone, even if it is in the defense of my country.
I'm neutral when it comes to military.
How do you do that?
I don't go to war. I don't say anything about politics or military. I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Would you fight if you were drafted?
That's a loaded question.
I think people here are very proud to be part of the military, though. I'd be seeing it all over the cars and stuff.
I mean, I'm considering joining the Navy.
If it had to come to serving my country, I'd definitely do what needs to be done, you know?
I feel that Americans are kind of socialized into like giving a preferred answer and not necessarily what they think themselves.
I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
Absolutely not. I fundamentally disagree with the military. Unless it's like a defensive war on like American soil, I will not be fighting so rich people can get more rich.
I mean, has America ever really fought a defensive war on its own soil?
Yeah, no.
I don't think me or either like many of other students or people within the 20-year-old age gap are actually willing to go to war. One, I think our generation does not feel supported by the government at all. Second of all, our generation does not have any kind of nationalistic like sentiment towards the government or a patriotic kind of sense.
I'd say it's not exactly aging well with how much respect they used to earn in the past.
Why did it change over time?
Social media.
A lot of people ask me, is this a short-barreled shotgun? No, it's normal size. It just looks a little bit small.
I feel like most of the time it's for a just cause. Definitely what's going on in the world right now. Everything in Ukraine need to stop. Like Israel, all that need to stop. But other than that, I feel like most of the wars have been for a just cause.
Afghanistan?
So that's where I have to come in support for my father because he obviously served. So I don't know much about the Afghanistan anymore, but
the United States itself, trained the Taliban back in the 80s to fight the Russians. And then the Taliban then backfired and then 9/11 happened. That's just a fact. Also, Iran. We're having such trouble with the Iran right now because back in the day, the CIA wanted to get the Shah off up there. And that happened, but now look what Iran is happening right now. So if you actually look into history and you actually look into the facts, and you analyze history, which is something very important within analyzing conflict, you're gonna find the United States made their own decisions, and the United States basically did the foundation of all the conflicts that are happening right now in the world.
I think it's awful. I think the idolization of our military is evil, and it's kind of a part of a reason why so many of these kids are just shipping off to foreign countries to die.
Do you often see like recruiters on campus and stuff?
I think I've seen it like once or twice, I think.
I'm not even a citizen. I get texts all the time from people being like, hey, we'd love for you to come chat with us.
Really?
Yeah. They text you. They have all your info because of the school.
Making promises and then not giving said promises. That's it.
They make it look like real good.
Yeah, they make it look real good.
I think they prey on a lot of people that are like low income because you get a lot of benefits while they own you, I guess. If you want to go to like grad school or med school while you're in the military, they also pay for that.
I don't think there's anything actually wrong with the people signing up for the military. I think it's a problem with the military and our government in itself.
And it tends to be like poor students that get you like manipulated into like, you get like a free college education.
Of course. Yeah, the recruiters be sending some sweet stories to them about how good it can be for them. It's just all propaganda fed to them.
There's a lot of domestic problems that need to be solved first, because if we focus on the foreign policy and not focus on the national, there's going to be so many problems within that we're just not going to be able to capable.
Maybe the international war turns into a civil war at some point.
That could be a possibility, because if you give too much attention to the outside, the domestically speaking people are gonna feel left out.
Do you think the U.S. military serves the interests of like common people?
No.
The U.S. always manages to make money with war, no?
No, absolutely. That's the military-industrial complex. You can talk about Raytheon. Even though many people know this, Texas Instruments, the same people that make your calculators also make missiles. There's an aircraft called the A-10 Warthog. The plane is made by a company called French Republic, but the gun, that is the main thing, is done by General Electric, the same people that make your laundry machine.
I also just don't think imperialism is a good thing, and that's what the U.S. military defends. I mean, I don't know many other countries or governments that have bases literally everywhere.
Can Puerto Ricans serve in the U.S. military?
Yeah, we're obligated because of we're U.S. citizens, but we're not a state. It's a colony.
Oh, so that's like the last U.S. colony, I guess?
Yeah, it is.
So are Puerto Ricans enthusiastic for the U.S. military in general?
It's like 50-50.
Is it safe in like U.S. public discourse to like hate on the military?
As far as I know, yeah. I mean, we've got freedom of speech. I think you might get some hate for it.
What makes a society is the people. So it's you and I, brother. You know what I'm saying? Even in this moment, I feel like borders aren't even a real thing. You know what I'm saying? The Netherlands, it's a place. It's a geographical place where I could learn something about you. You could learn something about me coming over here in Miami, and I appreciate that. So I appreciate you actually stopping.
Thank you very much.
We gotta build a little bit more.
Thank you. Have a very nice day.
For sure. What's your name, man?
I'm Bob.
Bob? Yeah. I'm tired of shit. On hot clothes like a pirate and shit. Feeling cold like a flyer and shit. We swing on shit like we Floyd. Hey in the back, you know it's my boys. We play with big shit, not no toys. And this for the squad, the gang.